Merry Christmas. Goodness. These folks still don't want to give nothing. Merry Christmas. Hey, how you doing? You want to give something? No, okay. Y'all folks, Cindy coming out here with all this stuff. Don't want to give nothing to the poor people. Hey, y'all want to give something? What y'all got in that stove? Y'all got some nice stuff? Yeah, that's fortunate for you, huh? So sick of this, man. What time? Merry Christmas. Maybe I said it properly, y'all. Merry Christmas. How are you guys doing? Y'all want to give something? Donate? Yes, yeah. It's for the Salvation Army. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Oh, Lord, my wrist. I got carpal tunnel now. Merry Christmas. Hey. How are you, Miss Jenkins? Did you want to give something? Oh, the neck bone's on sale. Okay, yes, ma'am. I thought you was a believer, that you loved Jesus. You didn't want to. I tell you, these folks out here something serious. Hey, Pastor, how you doing? You want to give something to the Salvation Army? Oh, you in the army of the Lord. All right. Will you be blessed, Pastor? Hey, sir, how are you? Would you like to give anything? Oh, so kind of you, sir. You be blessed. I'm sure about to help myself. That man just put $100.
Hey, are you putting that money in your bra?
Yeah, I was just keeping it warm. You know, this money get kind of cold in this bag. You know, it's cold outside. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tam here with Laugh and Grow with Tam, and on my channel, I help you go with real talk and a side of laughter. Hold on, let me adjust this light. That probably didn't make a difference to y'all, but look like it did over here. Anyway, so let's get into this video. I know y'all saw the skit at the beginning. Hilarious, right? I know. But let's talk about this, because this can get deeper, okay, than what we realize. You've been caught. Now what? Right? Caught red-handed. Now what? And I don't mean it in the sense of literally getting caught in the act like the actress did, myself, like the character did, but more so you finally come to the realization that, okay, what I'm doing is wrong. Now what's the next step? So for example, you got fired. Now what? Right? Or you found out, or someone found out that you've been lying to them. Now what? You realize that you haven't been the best wife. Now what? You realize that your health is failing you because you've been making bad choices. Now what? Right? Whatever the thing may be, what's the next step? Well, the first step is coming to the realization, right? Is acknowledging the thing that you've done. And so when you think about situations, for example, for me, one of the things that I had to acknowledge was that although I am someone that I would consider a good friend, I would consider myself someone that makes sure everybody around me is comfortable, feel loved, feel seen. I've come to realize in situations that that's not always how my actions come off to people. And so I had to swallow a huge, hard pill real bad this year, because I realized, okay, Tam, in your mind, you think that you're this awesome friend, and I am, right? But there are times where you hurt people's feelings. There are times where you've made people feel neglected. There are times where you've made people feel like they didn't matter unintentionally. And I had to eat that, and it was hard. Another hard pill that I had to swallow this year was about my health, y'all. Like, I looked up one day and I was like, Tamra, you have gotten bigger than you've ever been in your life. You are the biggest you've ever been, and it's not getting any better. You have to change your habits. And the Lord literally told me, because I was borderline pre-diabetic, and the Lord was like, you keep going on this path, you're going to be full-blown diabetic. Like, and that was a hard pill for me to swallow. So the first step is acknowledgement. You acknowledge it and you say, okay, you know what? I got to fix this. I got to change this. Or simple acknowledgement. I'm not doing well mentally, right? Or I'm not doing well as a mother. I'm neglecting my children. I'm not doing well as a wife. I'm talking down to my husband way more than I should be. I'm not doing right. When you first acknowledge those things, after you acknowledge it, then you have to begin a plan on how to change it. This is practical, right? What's the plan? How do I build the plan? Tam, how do I do that? Well, you look at the action or whatever it is, and you ask yourself, if I were on the receiving end of whatever that action was, how would I want someone to fix it? For example, if my issue is that I'm disrespectful to my husband and disrespectful to my children, then I would have to look from their perspective and say, okay, how would I want my spouse to talk to me? How would I want my parent to talk to me? How would I want to be treated? It really does go back to treat people how you want to be treated, but how do I want that? If I'm the one who failed or got fired from the job on my own accord, not because somebody just said, we don't want you here no more, but because of my actions, I got fired. Now I have to ask myself, if I were that boss, what type of employee would I want? Would I want someone that's on time, someone that's faithful, someone that has integrity, right? Think about the things that you can change, because some situations, there are things you can't change, right? For example, my husband talks about this and he shared this openly, so I will share this. He has ADHD. He can't help the fact that he has ADHD. What he can help is how he handles the ADHD when the symptoms catch up with him, the forgetfulness, the sporadic, like all over the place. What can you set in place? Well, for him, schedules are important. Organization is important. So what are the plans that you're going to put in place? I'll share with you my plan that the Lord gave me concerning my health. I got with a personal trainer. She helped me figure out how I need to eat. She helped me figure out what workouts will best benefit my body. She helped me figure out my body type. And now I work out 4 times a week, and I get in between 5,000 and 10,000 steps 3 to 5 times a day. Not a day, Lord Jesus, 3 to 5 times a week. That's my plan, right? When it comes to the people that I feel like I've let down as a friend or as a family member, I've literally called those people or messaged those people and apologized to them and said, hey, like, listen, I want to make things right, right? I realized that, man, I could have been better to you in this way. I failed you in this area. And when I tell y'all that was hard, because some of these people that I've gone to and reconciled with, I felt justified for how I felt. Like, no, you did me wrong. And the Lord was like, we're not worrying about what they did to you. Right? What part did you play in it? And so you got to make a plan. You got to acknowledge it. You got to make a plan. And then you got to start walking that thing out. Find someone to help hold you accountable to it and walk that thing out. Do you hear me? You got to walk it out. Okay? I feel like a lot of times we get a plan and we just let it sit there. Right? You know what? I'm going to start working out 2 times a day, every day of the week. And I'm going to cut out carbs and I'm going to cut out all my sugars. And then you look up in the next week, you literally haven't worked out and you're literally eating pizza and donuts. Some people just let the plan sit there. The Bible literally tells us faith without works is dead. We literally cannot, we got to do it. You can't just let it sit there. You got to get up and do it. You got to get up and go. Okay? You literally have to get up and go. You can't just sit there. Okay? You can't just expect the thing to come to pass. You got to work that thing. You got to work that faith. Right? Did I believe that I was going to have the energy to get up not at the time, my baby wasn't even 1 yet or had just turned 1. So he's still a baby. I'm still getting up with him sometimes in the middle of the night. We're still having issues with him with teething and all the things. I didn't think I was going to be willing to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go work out. When sometimes at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm rolling over to make sure he's okay and trying to get my last little piece of sleep before I got to get up from work. Like, No, I'm not trying to do that. But I had to work that faith. I had to put a plan in action. All right, I'm going to get to bed earlier. I'm going to go ahead and have everything laid out in the morning. Lunches are going to be made for the boys. I'm going to have my clothes laid out. So when I get up, there's not much for me to do once I'm done working out, right? Get to bed on time. So I said all that to say, acknowledgement, make a plan, get an accountability partner, and walk that thing out. Don't condemn yourself. You are not a failure. You don't deserve the harsh things coming your way. Get up. Dust yourself off. Don't sit and sulk in it. Oh, I'm such a bad person. Oh, man, I just can't never get it right. No. We don't dwell there. We do not dwell there. Get up. Rise up. And do what needs to be done. I'm telling you, you're going to find yourself in a much better place when you believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. It don't matter if your husband believes in you, your wife believes in you. It don't matter if your friend believes in you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do it. You got to get up and go. I don't know who this is for, but somebody is sulking in their situation. Somebody is literally saying, I can't do it because I'm a failure. I can't do it because I don't know how to. I don't know how to be happy. I don't know how to move forward. I just, this is how I am. This is just who I am. I'm just depressed all the time. And that's not you. And nobody's looking at you pointing his finger going, ha, 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 look at them. They failed. Get up. Dust yourself off. And try again. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.